It's no secret that with the release of The Sims 4, some features and details from previous Sims games were omitted or forgotten. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but The Sims 4 finally came out with a baby stage. And this kind of reminded me about a lot of different details that I missed from previous Sims games. I've also taken a look at Sims 2 details I missed the most in these two videos right here, and today I want to focus on The Sims 3. Hello everyone, and welcome to The Sims Lore. Today, we're taking a look at some details and features I really loved playing with within The Sims 3. So prepare for that nostalgia throwback and get your snacks ready. Let me know what you're having in that snack report, and don't forget to subscribe and like this if you enjoyed it. Alright, let's get straight into the video. The Sims 3 was the first Sims game to allow us to play within a completely open world. No loading screens, no nothing. You could take your Sims out and about, either to the neighbors or to the park for a picnic, and watch them run there, take their bike, car, or taxi. You can switch between your Sims easily, so if one of your Sims is at the park whilst your other Sim is at a friend's house, you can control and see both as you please. No loading screens, no mess. This feature is terribly missed in my opinion, as you had so many more opportunities for interesting gameplay, and it was just cooler. Whether we're going to be getting open world in future Sims games, no one knows. Unless you're from the future, in which case, welcome. And interestingly enough, I don't think it would have worked well with The Sims 2, since that game has its own vibes. But to add it in The Sims 3 and then take it away in The Sims 4 is a bit strange to say the least. Obviously, this is a huge subject that's been debated for years, with some saying it's better because their game runs smoother. And incidentally, that's what the Sims team have claimed was the reason why when they came under fire for taking this feature away. Do you guys miss open world? Would you want an open world in future Sims games, or are you okay with them being the way they are? Let me know in the comments. Okay guys, this feature was mwah. It allowed you to change virtually anything color and texture wise in your Sims' world. Almost no object stood a chance against you and this mighty tool. You want leopard print on your couch and your fridge? You can do that. Maybe you'd like your entire house made out of jeans material. You can definitely do that too. The pixel customization world was your oyster with this feature, and of course it was far from perfect as it seemed to be pretty buggy. Some of you had this opinion when I asked about creative style over on Twitter, which by the way, if you don't follow me on there, go ahead and do that, or Mrs. Crumplebottom will visit your home tonight and hit you with her purse. But you guys have said this feature either took 500 million years to load, which I can attest to that myself. I have a pretty powerful PC, and let's just say on more than one occasion I've encountered interesting problems. Love it there. Whoop, whoop, hello. Oh my gosh, game is freaking out. Hello? Oh no, my game. Regardless of that, boy was this feature fun. Not to mention you can drag swatches to other objects to copy that print or color. I didn't know this until my lovely viewers on Twitch pointed it out, but I wouldn't mind this feature getting a comeback, but I want a revamped version of it, and only if it works without setting my PC on fire. The continuation of the lore is one of the main reasons why I kept playing the Sims games. The first two Sims games were amazing for that, where the developers went into depth about several families and Sims within a few of the neighborhoods. And The Sims 3 was no exception to this. It also featured the beloved families we've all played with over and over, but with a twist. The Sims 3 is set before both the first two Sims games. The timeline is all funny, and of course there's discrepancies. However, it's ingenious because it kept all of our imaginations going. Take the Goths for example. In The Sims 1 and 2, both Bella and Morty are married, have the kids, Cassandra first in The Sims and then Alexandra in The Sims 2. But then in The Sims 3, Bella and Morty are kids themselves, so it's like 50 years before their storyline as we know it. And it's fully up to us to pair them together and bring them up to where we left off. Or not. We could cause chaos and have them never come together. So many possibilities with this. I absolutely loved the new take on the lore. This wasn't part of previous Sims games, so when this was available to toggle on or off, we lost our minds. Once you played with a household, the neighborhood would also grow and move on from having families, getting married, and changing jobs, to passing away or flirting with the homeless. The storytelling was fabulous, although like everything else, this was pretty buggy as well. Now, there are mods to make it even more realistic, however, so there's hope just yet. Oh my god, imagine any color ever made. You can now apply it to your Sims' clothes and hair. Want crazy purple hair? Done. Maybe you'd like to change that dress to match your fridge and couch. Amazing. Not only that, you were able to customize the color of hair roots, highlights, main color, and base of the hair. You could literally create any sort of hair you could imagine. Of course, you'd have some crazy looking Sims out there, but what a feature. And also, that's assuming you already don't have crazy looking townies in your Sims 4 game, which I doubt.
But there's a creator world within Sims 2 as well.
Yes, I know. But this allowed you to do so much more. It was essentially a SimCity sandbox with no borders. Placing anything outside a grid, no boundaries, just you and your creator world tool. You can manipulate terrain, place functional roads, and any type of lots. Some people have even found it too advanced, complaining it's too difficult to make a world from scratch. It's that detailed. I love this tool so much, it's fantastic since you can add that extra layer of customization in your game. Imagine making the city you grew up in, or the one you're in right now. I honestly highly recommend the tool if you've ever wanted to create your own world. This is separate to the Sims games, by the way, and can be downloaded from the store. Now, this isn't a built-in feature per se, but Simmers have done it at least once whilst playing The Sims 3. You essentially buy a lot for your sim, and then have to forage for food, wash at the local gym, sleep on the park bench, and rummage through your neighbor's trash cans. This ties in directly with the open world, and it's not something you can easily do in previous Sims games. If you haven't tried it, you have to. It's so much fun, and to be honest, it's pretty challenging. The goal is to get your Sims out of homelessness, but you can only use your surroundings. Having kids with an NPC worker, such as a maid, policeman, pizza guy, fireman, burglar, etc., will make your child have a unique hidden trait that is not available in Create a Sim. These are pretty fun to discover by yourself, so I won't spoil them for you, but give them a try. It also builds a fantastic storyline. My sim had a kid with a pizza guy, and, well, they came out as a pizza appreciator and get an amazing meal moodlet every time they eat pizza. Pretty cool. And like I said, the stories you can build with this are fantastic. The Sims 4 lacks many features that we love, including name puns. Not sure if I should have put this as part of the lore, but oh well. There are some really hilarious names throughout all Sims neighborhoods, like in Sunset Valley, Cyclone Sword. Some of you have found some really funny names, Sparkles Sanchez and Gustav Gusto. The list is honestly endless and I'm here for it. And last but not least, protests. Yep, you heard that right. As one of my favorite base game features, protests are fleshed out a bit with the University Life expansion pack. In the base game, there's a 15% chance of a protest starting at City Hall, whilst with University Life installed, your sim can start one with the megaphone. And they don't necessarily have to be at City Hall. I just love the realism of the game, passing by the City Hall just to see Sims protesting outside and having the option to join or not. The topic of the protest is also determined by the image on the sign the Sims are holding. Fun fact, during a hunger strike protest, Sim will get a mood decrease and will try and sneak snacks from time to time. God, I love this game. Alright guys, there you have it, 10 details I miss from The Sims 3. Let me know in the comments below what you guys miss most. I would like to thank my Sul channel members, Jiggly, Krissy Pyne and Bels. Thank you so much for your support. I would also like to thank my patrons Negative Dana, Papa Khan, Nathan Lim, Artsy Flashback, Nicole Dante, Kita-John the Arcane Archer, Amy Hassel, Elizabeth Lindloff, ML, Adele Isted, Midori, and Jolina. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. That's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and let me know your theories in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram for more lore and updates. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!